Hey and hello, my name is Geno Samuel and welcome to another edition of me looking at stuff I found on the internet that is somewhat related to music. So in this edition, I'm going to be looking at a musician, a DJ, a hip-hop artist that I've kind of known about for a little while, though I didn't really explore his work all that much, and he's also kind of known for stuff that is not all that much related to music. And if you've seen the thumbnail of this video, you know what I mean. So let's get on with the show. And this is his website. It's a guy named doooo with 4 O's, and he's Japanese, which is funny because I'm in Japan, so I can kind of relate. And this is one of his earliest songs, Dootron by doooo. And this is on his Creative Drugstore YouTube channel, which I assume is his like little record label. And of course, I'm not going to be able to show you what this song sounds like, so I'm going to replace it with something else that is not going to copyright claim me. But it's an interesting sound, definitely. Kind of ethereal, kind of moody, dreamy. And as you can see, the video is kind of all over the place. Trippy, definitely trippy. The music is trippy too. So if you're interested in checking out his music, please check it out. I'm going to leave all relevant links in the description below. But anyway, let's move on with the show. So I assume that he hasn't gotten all that much attention. He did get some attention at least, but there's some things which he's more renowned for, more so than his music. And this is a music video for one of his most recent projects. And here you're going to notice something. It's the equipment that he uses. It's somewhat special. That thing right there. Let's zoom in here. So the thing that he's operating there is an MPC, or a music production center. And it's kind of like the hardware version of a DAW, or like a digital audio workstation. It's basically like a little compact sampler and loop maker and loop player, so you can kind of make a song out of it. So you have maybe instrumental looping in the background, and using these pads here, you can use like a drum machine basically. Of course, I'm gonna delve into this deeper during the video, but as you can see, it looks kind of homemade maybe. It looks kind of soft around the edges, and it's not straight boxy plastic or a metal construction. I mean, it probably is. Underneath is basically case, which I assume that he made himself, and we're gonna look into that right now. So this is his Instagram page, doooo_CDS, and as you can see at the very beginning, pretty mundane stuff from 2016. Him drinking with his buddies, him promoting his stuff on vinyl. That's nice. I like to have stuff on vinyl. And yeah, it doesn't seem all that amazing, just a basic musician Instagram, plugging his stuff occasionally. And then eventually you get to something that's quite odd, and it's this close-up right here from October 22nd, 2017. And this is a close-up of his MPC. And as you can see, this is what makes it special, because it looks like it's made of human skin. Great. And this is Japanese, but I checked the translation already. It's nothing. It actually doesn't say anything about it. It just says that it's gonna be a free writers after party. There should be a music festival. We'll drop many new songs, so please come visit us if you like. No mention at all about this close up of his equipment that looks like it was wrapped in human skin. But it does look very impressive, I must say. And then we get to something special. His album, Panic by doooo. And this MPC is actually like the feature presentation of this album. As you can see here, he's very proud of his work. So let's have a look at what he's saying here. His album has been released. I've been working hard to make you panic, so please enjoy. Basically, he keeps dropping these photos of this music workstation wrapped in human flesh, and he doesn't mention it at all, which is fascinating. But god damn, it looks so good. It looks so grotesque, but it's so good because you can even see the veins under it. He's promoting it right here. It must cost a lot of money. And here's the hashtag Jiniku MPC, which means human flesh MPC. He's very proud of it. Here we have a nice little panoramic shot of his MPC. and he's promoting his stuff. Like, he almost never mentions this. And it's fascinating because the button labels that look like they've been etched in human skin, or perhaps they've been like branded, you know, with a hot iron or something, because you can see the redness around it, like it's damaged skin, like it's swollen or something. It's kind of grotesque, but it's kind of beautiful too, because it's quite an achievement to make it so realistic. And of course, this was his claim to fame for a long while. I think he was promoting his album, which of course featured the human flesh NPC on the front cover, and of course it's kind of like the mascot of him and his album. Geniku NPC cookie. It's a cookie that looks like his NPC. That's kind of cute. I like that. Only in Japan, man. Only in Japan. Oh, lovely. This is what I've been looking for. So this is him testing the texture of his human flesh NPC. It's squidgy. Lovely. I was wondering about that, but God, what do I even say about this? It looks so good. Oh, and then he does this. It's a USB to wall socket adapter, which is wrapped in human skin. Obviously, it's made from the same material, the same technique that he used to make his NPC. Oh, goddamn, just looks like a cube of skin, or like flesh. Where can I buy it? Skin plug. So this is what they're using my old foreskin for. You should make this a big toe. You missed the opportunity to make the adapter a butt crack, and then you have to stick the charger in the butt. Your loss. Lots of views though, so this got pretty infamous. This was quickly followed by his human flesh. This is a human flesh phone case cover thing. It is what it is, man. I must say that this looks so good. Here's a nice little close-up of it. I mean, it's kind of amazing if you just look at his own skin and look at this. It looks really good, man. Put in the box. Wow, nice, lovely. These wrinkles on the skin of the USB charger thing kind of looks like stuff you might find on the palm of your hand or maybe a wrist, like those kind of fold wrinkles. So kind of gives you an idea of what it was theoretically made of. But what's amazing to me is that not only did he get the texture right, as in the actual 3D texture of what human skin is like, but he also has the color right. It also looks like around these holes here for the cameras. Of course, these are not naturally formed by skin. So if you just imagine it as in he had to actually take human flesh apart and then mold it into a phone case, then he would have to do these drastic measures to make it look like the way it does here. And it looks damaged, and it looks a little red around the edges, like swollen or bloody. And the veins, especially the veins, my god, it kind of looks like foot veins, these ones here. And it's amazing because the veins don't look like they're painted on, as in the veins are under the skin, and this definitely does look like the veins are under the skin. I assume there's a layering of materials going on, as in you get the base layer with the base color and the veins maybe painted on as well. And on top of that, you have a translucent layer which is supposed to resemble the skin. So it definitely does look like it has depth to it. Like there is skin on top, and then under the skin is the veins, which is the way it is in the living creatures. And this kind of looks like something out of Hellraiser or something. It just like a combination of mechanics, robotics, and human flesh hybrids. Just not appealing to look at, but also kind of fascinating. Great, it gave it legs. Now it can walk. Lovely. And as you can see here, he made 2 of them. So I imagine that this takes a very long time to make. I really don't think that he's hiring anyone to make these. He's doing it all by himself, and it takes a very long time to make one of these items. If you compare them, he might have changed or refined the materials a bit more. I guess this one looks a bit better maybe than this one. Is this the older one? But I imagine maybe he had to refine his mix a little, you know, his mix of materials to make it. Is it silicone? Could it be? Maybe. He's being very secretive about the process in which he makes these. And then we get to his next project, which is a finger. Let's just click play. Okay. You know, he was already looking pretty realistic with the things, with the real objects covered in what looks like skin. But now he's actually making body parts that actually look like body parts, and it's an inkan. And if you don't know, an inkan is like a name stamp which Japanese people use instead of signing signatures. So like pretty much every person has an officially licensed and officially registered inkan with their surname on it, so you can just sign that on official documents instead of writing your name, which is not that common in Japan. And this of course says jinniku, which is human flesh in Japanese. He's actually making body parts that look like body parts. This is very impressive. If you just compare his fingers with the finger that he's holding, it's very close. Of course, every human skin has a different skin tone, so it might be from some other person. Very likely to be from someone else, but goddamn, even the nail looks so good. It looks like his own nails. Did he just hack off one of his own nails, knowing that it will eventually grow back, and just stick it on there? God damn, man. So here's a little demonstration of how this works. So here he is pulling the skin off the actual name stamp, and wow, it's kind of wow. I imagine this is what skin would move like if you just nudged it off the bone. He should work on making movie props for body horror or something. For body horror movies. Good looking guy. What a photo shoot. He looks like he's having fun. Everything you make is disgusting. Jesus Christ. And here we get to the main attraction. This is the first thing that I saw from him. Was it like algorithmed into me? I don't know. What the actual fuck? This is from someone verified. I mean, goddamn, this one got a lot of attention. Understandably so. He's just holding a fucking mouth in his hands. What is this? He needs a shave too. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? What's in the mouth? Let's open it up. Oh yeah, open up for daddy. Oh yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. And it's a coin purse. 500 yen. 500 yen. That's 1,000 yen right there. And close your mouth. It's a very rich mouth. Here he is vomiting out money. That's positively delightful. He's doing this himself. Like I'm pretty sure there's no one else making it for him. I mean, it's so good. How do you even make something like this? I imagine the teeth maybe he got from like fake dentures that you can probably have for sale, and then he made the rest of it according to the fake dentures. And maybe you possibly noticed some things on top of the mouth, and these little golden rings here, which are for a golden chain to be connected to. So you make dildo, I see. It's not a dildo. And this is one of the things that I don't really like about these things, because they're kind of made for the hip-hop lifestyle, like artists hanging medallions off their chains, and instead of medallions is parts of the human body instead. I just rather have it just be the human body part without any chains connected to it, but that's just me. And here's another little. What are you gonna do? Put the. Eat me, daddy, eat me. Plot was there. These are real body parts. That's why they're so rare and expensive. I thought I was gonna put the finger in the mouth. I like how the teeth are not perfectly aligned. I mean, they look so good. Here's another lovely close-up. And I imagine that he doesn't have a particular machinery to put in the hairs into this model. I'm pretty sure he just has to do it by hand, like each and every little hair by hand. And maybe he has to give it a little haircut after he's finished. Like making models for movies. And here's the whole family. Friends. Countrymen. Eat me, daddy. And also, it was featured on American News, I think, back in 2019. US TV show, right this minute. That was really obnoxious. And then next he made a music video. Human flesh coin purse named Miney Mo is a rapper. Link in bio.
Money, 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 money. I don't wanna bomb it. Money, 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 money. I don't wanna bomb it.
I had enough of that. But anyway, he had something special going with this. From anyone who applied, only one winner will get the human flesh coin purse. I'll let you know the details later. So this was up for competition. One lucky person was gonna get a mouth from doooo. Oh, what the fuck is this? What am I supposed to do with this information? It's a conjoined goddamn nose. Have you ever heard of a nose hair trimmer? Goddamn. This nose does not take care of itself. Is this real to life? Maybe dooooo's nose looks like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, what is this supposed to be? Human flesh shot glass. Jiniku ochoko tsukurimashita. He made a human flesh shot glass. Want some sake? It's waterproof at least. That's nice. Clinkies. There was no clink to that. I feel uncomfortable doing this. Lovely! Lovely! Drink up, mouth. So you put tequila in a 4-nostriled nose and made the nose feed a fake mouth. The tequila. That one comment was right. Everything you make is disgusting. Let's just move on. Oh, he made an ear too. What's the ear? Wow, it looks so good. Thank you for demonstrating the springiness of that ear. And it's I made human ear bottle opener to my 33rd birthday. His head is shaking so much. It's like, oh shit, what have I created? You know, that coin purse is getting really drunk. Are you sure this is a wise idea to keep feeding that coin purse so much tequila? But goddamn, the detail in this is amazing. Did he mold his own body parts for these things? Like his finger, his ear, his nose? Like, you can put body parts into a mold, and then if you leave it there long enough, it gets hard, and then you can just pull it out, and it's kind of springy and rubbery, so then you can put other material into that mold, and then you can make stuff from that mold, and then break the mold, and then you can, make an ear that acts like a bottle opener. So I guess there's like a actual bottle opener contained in that ear because it's hard enough to open a bottle. Here he is on the train. I don't like this so much. Yep, that's what happens. Oops. Just imagine being on the train with this guy. Here he is, carefully placing all these various body parts with golden chains attached to them on the windowsill of the train. God damn it. Here's the whole family. Oh, he made a second mouth. Left is mine, right is yours. So is this up for the competition that he was talking about earlier? Maybe so, maybe so. Yep, the competition was still going on. From anyone who applied, only one winner will get the human flesh coin purse. Lovely. And he also made merch of this. Want to get the human flesh coin purse on a t-shirt? I would, man. And here are some, I assume hip-hop artists that are posing with his stuff, like Rapper Dodo. Here's Rapper Dodo, looking good. NPC player Stutz, looking good, man. And here is Smoke DZA. Got lots of bling already. I think you need a mouth. And let's see, coming soon. So you can buy it for 390,000 yen. And for those who might not be aware, who might be outside of Japan and don't quite understand what that means, let's just convert it really quick. Let's go. 390,000 yen equals to about 3,621 US dollars sterling. And that's a lot of money for a mouth. So I imagine he makes it all himself, and it takes a damn long time to make one. And understandably, it costs a lot of money. Good afternoon. I want to know from you, can I buy your goods with delivery to Russia? I really like your work. Where can buy? Are you aware this is 390,000 yen? Chotto hoshi means I want it a little bit, kind of. Like, I kind of want it. And here are... Wow. Wow. That looks nice, man. And as you can see, both of these mouths look very different from each other. Were they individually molded from separate people? The teeth are different. The facial hair is different. Everyone is unique. No wonder it costs so much. Over $3,500 for one. Would you get one? I don't know if you'd get one. Here they are eating money. Fake money. Lovely, lovely stuff. Merry Christmas. What is this? And he made a belly button. He made a belly button. Human flesh, 45 RPM, record adapter for 7-inch vinyl. And if you don't know, 7-inch vinyl records or 45 RPMs, a lot of the times they have a hole that is bigger, a lot bigger than the 33 RPM records. So then you usually need an adapter to fill that space and to make the record spin smoothly. And this is what they usually look like. And then you have this. I have to ask the question, did he actually mold it after his own belly button? Oh, he made two. And he made them look like eyes. This is pretty recent too, December 2019. Funnily enough, pretty much every other thing that he made, he actually demonstrates how it works, but he doesn't do it with this one. I imagine he just took an existing record adapter and just put this thing on top of it and kind of combined the two so then it functions properly. Or maybe he 3D printed one, I don't know, but it's funny why he didn't demonstrate how it works. I mean, I know how it works, but I just want to see a vinyl record with a belly button sticking out of it. That's all I ask for, man. Come on. And then we get to his latest creation, which is this thing. And it's personally my favorite thing that he's made so far. It's Niniku Saikoro Tsugurimashita. He made a human flesh dice. And the moles, human moles, are acting as the spots of a dice. And of course the eye the I is the 1. If you listen to it, it's like an actual robotic, like mechanical motion. So maybe under a random frequency, it like opens and closes if you turn it on. I wonder how he made this, because this is the most interesting one so far. I saw something on the 6 side, the complete opposite of the I. He doesn't really show what it looks like, but I imagine this is how you turn it on, maybe. So it kind of ruins the illusion if you show the number 6, I think. This made me want to kill myself. That's not nice, but... Oh, okay, go to sleep, go to sleep. Is this Elon Musk? Is this how it turns off? Like you just press the off button and then slowly closes its eye, and then he's just pretending that he's making us fall asleep. Oh my god, this looks so impressive. He should get a lot more attention for this shit. This should be an art installation. Oh, it's a bit windy. You should get a job making prosthetics for those who need them. You're amazing. He is amazing. God damn. He made 3 mouths. I imagine no one has bought the mouth yet. Oh, here he is squishing his eyeball. That's fascinating. Does it open and close based on how hard you push on it? I really want to know his secrets, because this is fascinating. Can I make one myself? Okay, so here we have it. These are all the products up for sale. Mouth coin purse, 390,000 yen, tax included. Delivery date, 1 to 2 months. Shot glass, the nose shot glass, 140,000 yen, tax included. The finger stamp, 120,000 yen. That's a lot of money, but I imagine this is worth the money. Do you think it's worth it? Would you ever buy something like this? Would you ever buy a 4-nostriled shot glass just so everyone can stare at you? Maybe this is a good way to get rid of friends that don't really care about you, you know? I just really don't like the chains. Maybe it's because I'm not a hip-hop kind of a guy and I don't really care about chains and bling, whether they be golden or human flesh. But anyway, so this is, I guess, a good way for him to get a lot more attention, a good way for him to promote his music as well. I think it's a good idea for musicians to create something else that is also, I would say, of good value, and kind of by association promotes their music that way. I think it's a good idea, because these things don't really have anything to do with his music. I assume there's no real advertising for his music, except if you make the choice to go to his website and check out his links, check out his music. I'm okay with this. I'm not a huge fan of his music, but he does good work, I think. And he has a wonderful knack of creating products that are both grotesque and appealing to look at. And I can't wait what he's going to come up with next. Come on, what's he going to come up with next? He pretty much covered all the major body parts. He got the eye, the nose, the mouth, the ears. What else is left, man? Just like a full hand or a foot? I really hope he doesn't do anything foot related, because that's kind of disgusting. But damn, I really want to know just exactly what these things are made of, because it's so goddamn good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you check out Mr. Doooo, and maybe if you want, buy a mouth or a nose. Only if you're so inclined. And check out his music too, if you're so inclined. And hope you check out my music too. Because even though this has nothing to do with my music, maybe you'll check it out. So if you're interested, please subscribe, like and subscribe for more original music, and maybe videos like this. I don't know, we'll see if I found something interesting. And support me on Patreon, or check out Geno Samuel on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, anywhere you desire. And thanks again. See you around.